Hello! It's been a while since my last lyre video. This is my final lyre, and I'm going to be doing a very brief introduction of my final lyre. She doesn't have a name yet, but one will come to me soon. Just a brief note, since my last lyre playing video of many months ago, my first prototype, the world has changed very much, and my heart goes out to everybody whose lives have been changed as they've changed with the new realities of our world. So yeah. Anywho, this is my final lyre. She has strings, 7 strings made out of sheep gut, and she has a goatskin hide, and she has a snapping turtle shell instead of a tortoise shell. This doesn't really make a huge difference except that turtle shells are sort of like less deep, so that was something I had to account for. But I think she's pretty, even though she's a little wonky. She was supposed to be a barbatos, but I kind of messed up with the arm design, so her arms don't like... A barbatos has arms that goes like in and then out again. It's kind of like very stylistic. And she just looks kind of like a really big lyre, which is the other lyre type. But yeah, this is not necessarily anything anyone would know unless you spent an entire project to design the wrong kind of lyre. But, you know, that's where we are these days. I love her. Here's what she sounds like, which is pretty dope. I got these strings from a musical recreation company. They were hella expensive. Nothing about this was cheap. And I carved the arms myself. I love her so much. Here is her telemone, which is like just a fabric strap I made to look artsy. And essentially you stick your wrist through here, and there's supposed to be enough tension to like hold it here to your body. My telemone is made of very squishy fabric, so I need to make the telemone a little smaller. It's the wrist strap. And here's the plectrum, which is what you would like strike the strings with. There's a lot of debate about how that would happen. This is an eco-friendly recyclable spoon that I found on the ground one morning when I was still at my college campus, and I thought it looked neat. Since this lyre is supposed to be built off of lyres in the archaic period, I've seen like some scholarship to suggest that lyres in the archaic period wouldn't have a plectrum, but I found that out after I touched the plectrum, so that's where we are now. My final performance, I'm going to be singing a combination of 2 of Sappho's works, which are the Hymn to Aphrodite and the Fragment 16. I'll be singing them in English and in Greek, and I'm going to be using the lyre to mark the spaces between songs and to mark the spaces in lines where we have fragments, because there is, again, some scholarship to suggest that lyres were only used before and in the middle and after songs, but I really want to do like a stylistic effect where like there's no lyre until fragment, just to represent the missing lines. So that's the purpose my lyre is going to serve in my final performance for my senior project, which has sponsored the whole Playing Sappho project, but I also just really love playing her. She's super fun. I still need to work on tightening the strings, but really just a great time. Yeah, so I hope everyone else is creating beautiful music and things together. Thank you.